Hello everybody, Will Clark here with Bethel Assembly of God Church in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and I'm just wanting to walk through how to set up a direct channel for sending to your Aviom for the people on your platform so that they can hear multiple inputs if need be, such as with our particular situation, we're looking at in having our pastor's mic and our handheld mic on one particular channel that's being sent to the Aviom. So I'm going to show you how to set that up and we'll kind of go from there. So the first thing we're going to do is go over here to the mix and we're going to set up our pastor's mic and our handheld mic. You can see there, pastor and handheld. They are the only things being sent right now currently to mix 4. You see they're the only 2 channels that are unmuted, and they're the only 2 channels that have the buttons raised. And always make sure you turn your master up. I try to set that on 0 just to kind of have a good starting point. So, and we'll go back here to our direct channel, and you'll see channel 21 is selected, which is the pastor's mic. Now if we open up the direct channel here, you'll see that the pastor's mic is turned off on this screen. However, if we go to our mix 4 and then open up direct, you'll see that it shows the mix 4, which is labeled pastor and handheld. But if you scroll up here at the top under patch, you'll see that that is assigned to slot card 114. Now slot 114 means that that particular channel, channel 14 on our Aviom, will be receiving whatever is being sent through mix 4, which currently is our pastor's mic and handheld. So how did we set that up? If you go over here to setup, and you may have to hit setup a couple of different times. So if you scroll through the setup, you'll see there's a miscellaneous setup, which if you're looking to network your board for iPad use or something like that, this is where you would find your IP address and your MAC address, which will be needed. But then you've got the user setup where you can set up user defined keys and that kind of thing. And then you have this right here, which is your system setup. And you'll notice that you have your slot 1, 1 through 8, slot 1, 9 through 16, slot 2, 1 through 8, and slot 2, 9 through 16. So this particular board is set up with 2 different cards that you can send multiple inputs to 1 through 16 channels. We are only using card 1. So all of our Aviom is set up on the slot 1, 1 through 8 and slot 1, 9 through 16. The channel, as you've seen earlier, was set up for slot 14. So we're going to highlight this 9 through 16 and hit enter. And so what that does is that pulls up all of our channels 9 through 16. And you'll see right here on slot 1 through 14, it is actually receiving its send from mix 4. Now you notice these other, 13 is coming from channel 24, 12 is a direct channel 13. But if you highlight that channel and hit enter, this is where you can select how you want that to be sent. So if we wanted to use a direct channel and say, I don't know, say channel 22, actually we'll say 21. So if we say channel 21, okay, that's going to change mix 4 to channel 21. And so now, if we go back home and open up the direct, and you'll see that channel 21 is now selected and set as slot 114. It's not particularly what we want to do, so we're going to go back over here to setup, and we're going to select slot 1, 9 through 16, come over to slot 114, which is right there, hit enter, and then we will select an output channel, which is what we want to select, and then mix 4, because that's where we're sending the 2 mics that we want sent through that channel. Mix 4, and now when you hit close and go back home, and we'll select mix 4, and you see mix 4 is now being patched or sent to slot 114. That is how you can set up your different cards for sending outputs to your Aviom. Now, if you wanted to set up multiple channels, you just have to have the channel space available on your Aviom. You can combine channels if you have backup vocals that you can combine them into one. I wouldn't recommend combining musical instruments because they're going to be EQ'd completely different. But if you're looking to just send multiple channels, vocal mix, or something like that through one channel on your Aviom, you can easily set that up. Okay, I hope this helped. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.